Alright, so we want to verify this identity. The sine of 2x divided by 1 plus cosine of 2x is equal to the tangent of x. Alright, so to verify, we usually start with the more complicated side, do some algebra, apply some identities, and then, we should equal the other side. Okay, so I'll pick the left side here. It just looks a little bit more complicated. The first thing I notice is I see the sine of 2x, right, and the cosine of 2x. Remember, this is a double angle formula. Okay. Now for sine, there's only one double angle formula, right? For sine of 2x, we know that that is equal to 2 sine of x times the cosine of x. Okay, and that is a double angle formula for sine. But we know that for cosine of 2x, there's actually 3 double angle formulas, right? So, you don't want to do the wrong one or, do one and then run around in circles, right? But we do notice that, look at the numerator, right? The numerator has a 2, a sine, and a cosine. But if you look at the other side, we want this to equal tangent of x. And we know that tangent is sine over cosine. Okay? So think about that. We actually want the sine to stay here, right? Because we want to end up with sine over cosine. So at some point, we probably want this cosine to cancel out. Okay, which means for this double angle formula for cosine of 2x, I'm going to use the cosine 2 cosine squared of x minus 1. Okay? And that is one of the double angle formulas for cosine. Right, take a look what happens here. Okay? The ones cancel out. Okay? So we're left with 2 sine of x cosine of x divided by 2 cosine squared of x. But remember, cosine squared is just cosine times cosine. Okay, so look, 2's cancel out. This cosine will cancel out with one of these. So what are we left with here? We're left with sine of x over cosine of x, which we know is equal to tangent of x, which is equal to the other side of the identity.